Here's Khedira. Now Sergio Ramos. Here's Xabi Alonso. Here is the son of Diarra. Pumps it forward. Iniesta. Intercepted. Now Khedira. Messi. Fouled there. Free kick given. Messi! I don't think that was ever on target.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Khedira. Now Nuri Sahin. Wants to get this forward. Xabi Alonso. Messi. And it's too close to call. Winning goal for either side would be huge. Maybe it can come now. Too high. The ball is with Khedira. Xabi Alonso on the ball. Chips it over the keeper. Cleared away from immediate danger. The ball's with Iniesta. Tries to lob the keeper.
Oh, listen, attempts like that really need the perfect contact, but he just didn't get it totally right. In the end, it was comfortable for the keeper. Yeah, and he certainly kept the keeper guessing with the lob.
Pedro shoots.
Oh, he's tried to lob it over the keeper, but he's just not got the elevation required. Well, that's good use of the...
There is the referee's whistle for full time. Defence is on top, entertainment at a premium, a no-score ball draw, I'm afraid. And we're now all set. He's on a real charge. Messi. The first effort on goal.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Tried to play it through. And he's got quite a shot on him. Just wasn't able to keep it down.
right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Moving into the box. The ball's with Alexis Sanchez. They're breaking out quickly here. Now Sergio Ramos. Here's Xavi Alonso. Xavi intercepts. Messi. And he's let fly. That's an admirable save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Xavi Alonso. Pepe. Here's Messi. Messi! The keeper, always the favourite there.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
Here's a ball in. And he shoots from there. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, you have to say there was an awful lot of power in that shot. It flew over the bar, but it was a very good effort nonetheless. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Here's Xabi Alonso. Quarter of an hour gone in the first half. Alexis Sanchez! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
Pedro. Iniesta. Messi. Messi! Well, that was really close, but you get nothing for being close.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
The ball is with Messi. Pedro shoots.
Well, I think it was easy enough in the end for the goalie to catch it, but I think in going for the lob, he's taken the wrong option. Yeah, and he certainly kept the keeper guessing with the lob.
Pedera. Benzema. Great chance for the counter. Messi! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Messi. He's got in, and now the counter-attack. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Barcelona with a free kick. Ball in. It's on for him. Slickly done that. Possibility for a shot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. It's a ball in. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Daniel Alves. Keeper got his hand to it.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
He knocks it in. A strike. Not this time.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Got it. Messi. The keeper, always the favourite there.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
Arbeloa. That'll be a throw. A long ball forward. Iniesta. Messi. Messi! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Listen, that was a very good attack, but when the opposition pushed that far up defensively, they're asking for trouble, and they should have made more of that.
Here is Alexis Sanchez, looking to carve open the defence. It's come through to him. That was a super ball in.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Plays this forward. The ball's with Alexis Sanchez. Arbeloa. It's on for him. No, that won't be finding its target, and he plays it to the keeper. Pedro.
Oh, listen, attempts like that really need the perfect contact, but he just didn't get it totally right. In the end, it was comfortable for the keeper. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
The pass cut out. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Either side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Pedera. Xabi Alonso on the ball. Here's Benzema. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Now Alexis Sanchez. Can he now find a finish? Keeper makes the stop.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Messi! That was certainly travelling.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Arbeloa. That is a cynical challenge. Mr. Referee, what do you reckon? Free kick, and the referee wants words. It's a booking. See what the player thinks of that decision. It's back to the old argument about referees who've never played the game at this level. And Real Madrid with a set piece. He sends it in. And a header! Cleared away from danger. They're breaking out quickly here. Messi! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Approaching the hour mark. And on he goes! No, beaten to it. Here's Khedira. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Pedro. There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside there.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
Pedro. Now through to Alexis Sanchez. A chance! And his shot didn't find the net. It's opened up nicely for him. He's tried the lob.
But just how wasteful was that?
Benzema. Here's Xavi. It's come through to him nicely. Picked it off. Ball is with Khedira. Here's Di Maria. Picked off the ball. Almost in the final quarter of an hour. It's through. The linesman's kept his flag down. Now a chance. Takes a shot.
Well, at the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Messi on the ball. Messi! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
Granero cuts it out. Pedro and Messi.
Well, I think it was easy enough in the end for the goalie to catch it, but I think in going for the lob, he's taken the wrong option. Oh, it's such a pity that, because it would have been a really, really stylish goal that he pulled it off.
Here's Di Maria. Di Maria. Here's Nuri Sahin. Oh, he's lost it. The final whistle is approaching and the scores are level. Are we going to see a winner here? That is offside. Just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Messi. Now Alexis Sanchez. Now through to Pedro. Here is Alexis Sanchez. Pepe. Now Pedro. Pedro shoots! From distance, it lacked accuracy. Now Pedro. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. Wouldn't stay down for him. Here's Messi. Messi! From distance, it lacked accuracy. The ball's with Alexis Sanchez. And a shot here. Granero. So that's it, the final whistle. Both defences have stood tall throughout this game, not allowing themselves to be breached. Both keepers, I imagine. So the greatest fixture on the footballing calendar? Maybe. It is El Gran Clasico, no less. It's John Champion and alongside me, Jim Beglin. And we're both thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere at Wembley.
Hi John, hi everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match.
The teams then, Barcelona against Real Madrid. Now let's see how both these teams will line up. Real Real Madrid, quite rightly considered to be one of the best clubs of the 20th century, having won Europe's premier club competition more than any other team.
And since they were founded in 1902, they've always played at the very highest level of Spanish football.
I mean, for you, would they be the ultimate club team to play for?
Absolutely, I think they're right up there in world terms, and they've had so many superstars over the years. They'd be the club to beat.
Here's Mesut Ozil, now through to Khedira. Puyol on the ball, a fine display of slick passing. He's going it alone. He can take the shot on here. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. He's got in. Khedira. The ball is with Pedro. Pepe. Messi. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. Xabi Alonso. Messi! They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to thread it through. Now Messi! That is offside. Just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Quarter of an hour played. No, that's not going to make it.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
Messi. Making inroads deep into opposition territory. Now he's ready for a shot. The keeper, always the favourite there.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
That is a wasted opportunity. Pumps it forward. Benzema. Lovely ball through. Chance. It's led to a goal. And it's Real Madrid who take the lead. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
So we resume at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
A chance maybe. Here's a shot. Keeper claims it.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Could be a chance now. Now, into the area. And that's going a long way. Intercepted. Steals the ball. A chance. Now Pedro. Now through to Pedro. The assistant referee's flag was raised. Just offside. Good call.
Oh, it was such a close call, but it looks as if the assistant got that one spot on.
Benzema. We're in the 30th minute. It's come through to him. Can he now find a finish? And again, and the chance accepted with some aplomb. And how vital might that be for Barcelona? He went flying in there. A quality header.
Oh, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi! He so nearly exploited that mistake. The ball is with Khedira. Here's Xavi, good footwork, creating the counter-attack. And Marcelo. He's onside here. Now the chance! He takes the opportunity to shoot. Well saved by the keeper.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Another 5 minutes remaining before half-time, and the game is tied. It's opened up nicely for him, and he'll drive it here. That would have been some goal.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
He gets his shot away. The finishing hasn't been up to scratch.
Well, I suppose making the openings is good, but you really have to convert, and that might be their downfall today. Time's against them.
He knocks it in. Now Sergio Busquets. Khedira. Xabi Alonso. Daniel Alves. Messi! There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
They've done very well to get back into this game, and of course they'll be much happier starting the second half on level terms.
The sides locked level, 1 goal each. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Pedro shoots. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Pedro. Xabi Alonso. Here's Di Maria. Deliberate foul. Here's Khedira. Good pass to the wing. Pedro shoots.
Oh, listen, attempts like that really need the perfect contact, but he just didn't get it totally right. In the end, it was comfortable for the keeper. Yeah, and he certainly kept the keeper guessing with the lob.
Benzema, who has an assist to his name. Benzema! Oh, so close!
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
Pedro. Now he's ready for a shot, and it could bring a chance here. Possibility here. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
Shoots here. And the keeper's there to claim it.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
This could be interesting. Chance. Here's a chance. Opportunity for a goal. Plenty of chances, but the finishing not up to it.
Well, listen, you can't knock their efforts. That's really, really good, but they're just missing too many chances here.
Played just beyond the hour here. Khedira. Oh, late challenge. Iniesta. Chance for a counter then. Now Pedro. No, that won't be finding its target. The ball's with Iniesta. Messi! He created a great chance there.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Can he now find a finish? Now a chance. And a shot here, and it's a really well-taken goal. And they've come back in style. That is simply unsavable. They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
Looking to carve open the defence. It's on for him. Khedira. A chance! A long shot. Oh, that could prove costly.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Pedro's cross, and they get it away.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Decent strike! What a reprieve that was.
I think the coach will be really annoyed with that kind of sloppiness to allow a shot like that.
Now the chance! And Messi is marauding forward. That's off target.
Look, it's not all about shooting from range. They found it quite difficult to do that. They've got to get some composure in their play.
Messi. The pass cut out. Plays a long ball forward. He can take the shot on here, whacks it. The ball's over the line and it's a corner. He sends it in. It's a corner, it could have been worse. A ball in. Tries a header.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
Sergio Ramos picked off the ball. Great chance for the counter. The flag stays down. It's played into space. It's through. It's opened up nicely for him. He just took too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Got it. Higuain. He's looking to play it into the channel. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. They showed plenty of resolve individually and maturity as a team. They didn't... So, let's get down to business. Pepe. Messi. Messi! They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, the end result was such a shame, but what a great attempt to win the ball back and get a pop in at goal.
Here's Di Maria. Could be a chance now. Good effort. Oh, he scored! They couldn't have asked for a better opening.
That's a dream start for this team, and they'll need to contain their joy a little and focus now on how they're going to follow it up. Yeah, when the attacker's on his toes while defenders are still on their heels, there's only going to be one winner. Need I explain more?
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Well, for me, they're really up for this. I know it's still early, but that's how you start a game.
From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Messi, who's already made an impact on this game. Now Pedro. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, believe me, when the opposition defence keeps a high line like that, it can only offer them encouragement to get in behind, and I think they should have produced more there.
Pedro, who set up one goal so far. Here's Xabi Alonso. Pedera. Here is Sergio Busquets. And he's offside, the flag is up. Alexis Sanchez, Messi on the ball. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. Well, that was really close. But you get nothing for being close.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
Messi, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. The ball is with Messi. Picked off there. He's latched onto it. Messi couldn't make the most of the chance.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Messi, already a goal scorer in this match. They're off on the counter. Oh, well saved.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Xavi. Alexis Sanchez. He waited far too long there.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Now Alexis Sanchez. Keeper claims it.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Iniesta on the ball. Here's Messi. It went over the line for a goal kick. Messi! The keeper, always the favourite there.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
And he launches it forward. Benzema. Xavi on the ball, and now the counter-attack. Could be a chance now, moving into the box. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
Messi. The keeper, always the favourite there.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
It's come through to him nicely. It's opened up nicely for him. And that's gone over.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
Pedro. Messi. That was a super ball in.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Arbeloa. Slides it through. Now Messi. Messi.
Oh, he's tried to lob it over the keeper, but he's just not got the elevation required. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
He's latched onto it, takes a shot. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Here's Di Maria. Di Maria. Cut out in a promising position. They're breaking out quickly here. There is the end of the first period.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. More of the same, please. Must have been the gist of the manager's team talk during the half-time interval. No doubt it's what the crowd want too. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Clear. Daniel Alves. It's a really good try, but no goal.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
He's on a real charge. It's a super effort, this. What a run! Now the chance! It's an opportunity, and it's taken with some style. And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
I think you can put that goal down to an economy of movement. Why not loiter closer to goal? Just let the ball do the work for you.
They kick off with parity restored.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
The linesman's kept his flag down. Can he now find a finish? It's the ball. He went all the way there. Great effort.
I thought he showed wonderful feet there. He's definitely one of the best dribblers around in the modern game.
Wants to get this forward. Here's Iniesta. And Messi is marauding forward. Now he's ready for a shot. He's wasted a very, very fine chance.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Here's Pepe. Chance. He decides to shoot. Oh, and Victor Valdez makes the save. Messi. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Here's Xabi Alonso. Stopped him illegally there. And Real Madrid with a set piece.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
And Iniesta. Here is Alexis Sanchez. Keeper claims it.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Messi! Nicely fed in.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Here's Pedro. Now through to Messi. Now Messi. Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Put into touch, the defence really working well today. And he belts it. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Picked off. A chance! Just wasn't able to keep it down.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Alexis Sanchez. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
He can take the shot on here.
Well, I think it was easy enough in the end for the goalie to catch it, but I think in going for the lob, he's taken the wrong option. Well, that's good use of the element of surprise. He just didn't get the connection he needed.
Now Messi, he got a piece of that one. With the scores level, both sides will just have to go for a winner here. Only 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Granero. Fabio Coentrao. Lassana Diarra. Now Khedira. No, it was cut out. Now Alexis Sanchez plays this forward. This is promising. What can they make of it? He's unlucky not to score there.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
Here's Xabi Alonso. And there is the final whistle. A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end.
They both had chances to win it, but there was very little between these teams, so it's really not a surprise they couldn't be separated.
And we're now underway. Alexis Sanchez. Messi. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
And play switched across. Arbeloa. Pedro, now through to Messi. This could be interesting. It was a good ball in.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match. Well, isn't it refreshing to see a team begin like this, full of belief and confidence? They've already stated their intent. This is my kind of football.
Here's Xavi. Oh, it's been cut out. Messi. And Messi is marauding forward. The keeper always the favourite there.
Yeah, he may have caught them by surprise, but it was always going to take something pretty special to score from there. Unlucky.
And the ball's out of play. Here's Di Maria. Onside. It's opened up nicely for him. He's gone for elevation. No, that's over the bar.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
Kedira. Xabi Alonso. Alexis Sanchez. He floats it. A great save by Casillas.
But just how wasteful was that?
The ball is with Messi. Messi! And the chance accepted with some aplomb. And Barcelona strike first.
Well, the defence made his job an awful lot easier then. They all hesitated while he pounced. It's a pretty heavy price.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Messi. Messi! He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you.
Messi! Keeper claims it.
Well, they're being assisted by a defence that's allowing them too much room in behind. It's a very risky tactic, which ought to afford them more of those chances.
It's on for him. It's a throw. Here's a cross. A header this time. Keeper claims it. Almost half an hour gone. PK. And Messi. Messi! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Listen, that was a very good attack, but when the opposition pushed that far up defensively, they're asking for trouble, and they should have made more of that.
And Xavi, Sergio Busquets. Cuts it out. Arbeloa. He can take the shot on here. A shooting chance. What a reprieve that was. Marcelo. Again, out for a throw-in. That will be a goal kick. Khedira. Xavi Alonso on the ball. Khedira. That's clearly not what was intended. Good footwork creating the counter-attack. It's come through to him nicely. Could be a chance now. Possibility for a shot. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
Messi! Again the keeper's up to it!
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
Well, it's always a good sign for a team when they're not really playing that well, but they've still got a lead. But I still think they need a lot more width in what they're doing.
Just one goal, the difference between them. Away we go in the second half then, as they look to try to kill the game off. Barcelona against Real Madrid. The ball is with Khedira. Here's Higuain, free kick awarded. And Real Madrid with a set piece. Here's a ball in. Pedro. Now the chance! Just off target.
And it may have been ambitious, but he came so near to finding the net. I think that's unfortunate.
They're off on the counter. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Sergio Ramos. And the shot from distance. And he's kept it out.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Hits a ball in. A decent try, but not good enough.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
And Piqué. Jordi Alba. No, beaten to it. Iniesta. Iniesta. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Poorly timed challenge. Now through to Messi. Now Messi. He's onside. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
Here's Di Maria. It went out of play. Here's a cross. He scuffed his clearance there.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they needed from the goal.
Chance for a counter then. Messi, who's imposed himself already on this fixture. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. Oh, he's lost it. Pedera. The flag is up, so no chance of an equaliser here. Here's Messi. A chance! Messi! No, it's too high.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
Here's Khedira. Now Sergio Ramos. He plays it through. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Cristiano Ronaldo's there. It's opened up for him, and he has scored! And how critical might that be for Real Madrid? As sweet as you like.
Well, the ball in found its man, but it still needed quite a bit of work, and he's done extremely well to react and make sure of that goal.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Picks it off. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. Callejon. Now Khedira. It's a throw-in. He sends it in. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Pedro shoots! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Xavi cuts it out. The ball is with Khedira. A cross. driven in, puts it away, and with that, the comeback's complete. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, he knows that he doesn't have to drift into wider areas too much, and if he doesn't, his chances of a goal increase. Just seen the proof.
Real Madrid now up by a goal.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
They're breaking out quickly here. Xavi makes the interception. Messi on the ball. Can he now find a finish? And Messi is marauding forward. And the chance accepted with some aplomb. Late drama here, right at the end. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So, parity restored in the dying minutes.
Well, all credit to them for plugging away and refusing to give up. Either one could win this now for me.
It's a long run, this one, and Messi is marauding forward. Messi! Really good try, but no goal.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
Tries to slide it past the defence. Oh, flag up, just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Plays this forward. Xabi Alonso. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. On as even then between these two sides, neither team able to come up with the winner, but I don't think... It's John Champion, and alongside me, Jim Becklin. And we're both thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere at Wembley.
Hi John, at this stage I think the players are just desperate to get out there, and this promises to be a terrific game.
Off we go then. And he shoots from there. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Now Nene, from way out. It was a good ball in.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match.
Now seeking to get that ball in. Chance, he shoots there. Oh, and it's off the bar. Steals the ball. He can take the shot on here, and he'll shoot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
It's on for him. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. Through to the flank. Menes! Keeper got his hand to it.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Sissoko! Thiago Motta. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Nene. Abraham. Quarter of an hour played. Kevin La Cruz. Nene. That's clearly not what was intended. Wants to get this forward. Got it. A chance. Elder Postiga's got it.
But just how wasteful was that?
It's come through to him. He lifts it.
Oh, listen, attempts like that really need the perfect contact, but he just didn't get it totally right. In the end, it was comfortable for the keeper. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right.
Aponio. Play it goes for a throw. And that's been intercepted. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Aponio. Antonio. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's a chance. Could be a chance now. He gets his shot away. That was really close.
Oh, look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
Here's Menes. Here's a chance. No, it's too high.
Oh, it's always great to see shots powered in like that. That was so close, just above the bar, but certainly worth the effort.
Plays this forward. No, beaten to it. And that's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Abraham. A cross. The cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands. Paredes. Poor challenge. Free kick given. Thiago Motta. The ball's with Menez. Menez! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, he's certainly not short on belief. I mean, another long-distance effort from him, but it's so hard to beat the keeper from that kind of range.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time. Centre play for a throw. Here's Maxwell. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Nene. Here's a strike. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, it's good that he has the confidence to try from that distance, but it's becoming predictable now.
Here's Nene. Ruben Mikhail. Oh, he's lost it. Edu Oriol. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
Oh, we've had so many attempts at goal. I'm just surprised that this game is still 0-0. It's got to change second half.
It's 0-0 at this point. We're hoping for better things. Matuidi. Here's Menez. Goes for a long shot. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Lanzaro launches the ball forward. Elder Postiga. Now he's ready for a shot, and he's got quite a shot on him. No, possession lost. He has a go. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Listen, that was a very good attack, but when the opposition pushed that far up defensively, they're asking for trouble, and they should have made more of that.
Edu Oriol. Here's a cross, and a header! He couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
He's got in. Kevin Lacruz. Now Nene. And that's been intercepted. Nene. Going for goal. Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost...